Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so sorry I did not upload last week, and I am about to tell you why. It has been a crazy week. Like, one thing after another just happening. And so it's just been crazy. So first of all, I got a job and I'm so excited, but I am a dog trainer. So I help hold on one second, my cat is all up on me. Anyways, so I am a dog trainer, and I work training dogs with like obedience, and they also train service dogs, and I also am going to be giving privates when I'm a little more advanced and understand it a little bit more. So like people that just need a little bit of help or some advice, then I can do that. So I love it, and Jules comes with me every day, and it's just been really good. So I have some clips of that and I will show you that. But before I show you that, I wanted to tell you a little bit of what happened last week that made it a little crazy. That Monday, I actually got bit by one of the dogs. It wasn't bad at all. It was just like, he growled and bit me, but it wasn't like a super bad bite. It just left a bruise. So that happened. And then we have two dogs that got brought into us because of a fight, and it was really, really bad. Like basically one of the dogs kind of almost, this is graphic, but ripped the other dog's face off. He had like holes all in his cheeks, and it was just really bad. So me and the other trainer decided to work with that to see exactly what happened. And basically what happened was that he started growling because he wanted the food that we had placed in front of the other dog, and so she reacted and it became a whole bloodbath. So I have some pictures I will insert here so you can kind of see. I also have a video, not of that occurrence, but of another occurrence of me trying to see where they were at after that, and they launched right into a fight again. So I will also show you that clip after the pictures. So I also recorded what I kind of do and how I do that.
Oh, what are you doing?
Hi everyone, I decided to do a voiceover so that you could understand what I'm doing right now. I just got to work, and the first thing I do is let the dogs out. I only let Stella, Ruby, my dog, and Nancy out together. I'm cleaning the kennels, the ones that had accidents in them. And then the hose that I have has a disinfectant on them to make sure that everything is clean. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I will let the other dogs out and switch. So there's 3 play groups because some of the dogs don't get along with the other ones. We have 2 dogs currently there that were brought in due to a really bad fight, and they have had a fight since they have been in our care, unfortunately. So right here, I am cleaning out this kennel. This dog decided to eat her bed, so that is what all that is. It happens a lot here because it is a stressful environment for them. They're training, they're away from their home, there's other dogs, so they do get a little stressed out, but in the long run, it helps them to get more comfortable and be prepared to be service dogs because being a service dog is very stressful. So this is me just cleaning that up. It is literally a entire mess, but that is okay. She just this is one of the dogs that was in the fight, so it makes sense that she's a little stressed out. Um, So here I am about to just sanitize this kennel again. She didn't poop, but she did pee, so I just always just sanitize it. I don't want them to get sick. It's very important. Here I am just cleaning her bed. I'm just throwing it away. There's just nothing I can do with that. So, yep, I'm just cleaning that up, and I'm not touching it because there is pee all over it. Because it's just, she had peed in her kennel, and her bed was, or the pieces of her bed were all in it. It was pretty gross. Here I am just power washing everything and getting that soap off and making sure that everything is clean. It is a process to clean everything, but it is okay. Of course, we want to make sure that things are clean. So we are always cleaning and making sure that the dogs are healthy. And now after I power wash, I squeegee it to make sure that it's just going to dry quickly and they're not just sitting in water because no one wants that. So there's drains all over and I just push all the water into whatever drain. The kennels on the other side have drains in them, so it's really easy. And then there's just a drain right here for these ones. So that is what I'm doing now. And then that pretty much sums up my cleaning for daily stuff. Every week we do a deep clean that you we do everything. We scrub the floors, we scrub the walls, we let everything soak for 10 minutes. So we do that once a week. But this is just our daily clean with whatever kennels have a mess. So now here I am putting all the dishes back. I am making sure that they are clean and that they have water. If they are not clean, I replace them and I put the dirty one in a dishwasher or I hand wash it if the dishwasher is full. We also make sure that these are clean. This is me at the sink. I am filling up the buckets and making sure the dogs have water. And then you can see in the sink right there, all those bowls, those are all dirty, so I will put those in the dishwasher. So now I am going to get a dog. Sorry the footage is like all over the place. I just was walking fast, so it's all over the place. This is the backyard to the pasture. It's super huge. And then I think this is Michael I'm calling in. So I think this is the last group. Oh no, that's Cash. So he is crazy, super crazy, all over the place. But he's sweet too. He's got his moments. But yep, that's Cash. So he's the second play group I let out. And I just gave him food, so I'm going to let him back into his kennel so that he can eat. And that is what he is doing now. Then I'm going to go over and let Michael out. So we close the curtains to help them just not bark as much and whine as much. It helps a lot. So we do have dogs that are on medications in our care. So that is what I'm doing right now is medications. I usually, actually we do put cheese around them so that they eat them. I haven't had an issue with a dog not eating one. They usually like it, so that is what I am doing here. I will just keep rolling pills into cheese balls.
I also forgot to tell you that, so I was with the other trainer when they got attacked, but there was also another time that I was by myself. So we were planning to work with them that afternoon. So I had taken them out of their kennel and we were in like kind of just our training area, and I was working with them. I wasn't really working. I was just letting them do some like their own thing while I did some paperwork or whatever I was doing. I don't remember. But I was just letting them walk around. The other trainer had actually put the dogs out together that morning and nothing happened. And then out of nowhere, one of the dogs, the one that always starts it and gets his frickin' ass beat, he decided to growl, and the other one was not happy about that. There was like a chair and he was like tucked under. We have this like little tucked under area under this desk, and he was tucked under and he decided to growl, and she was behind this chair, and I kid you not, she walked around it and goes, "What did you just do?" He growls again, lost it. And for some reason he was deciding to do that at a total disadvantage. Like, he was tucked and cornered and decided to growl at her. There was nowhere for him to go. He could barely like it's not a big space. And yep, got in between that, had to rip one off of the other. She had grabbed onto his face and it was just a giant mess. So the other trainer wasn't there either. So I'm literally like breaking these two dogs up, trying to get one back in the kennel. They're still growling and going at it when I'd already separated them. I'm like panting, calling the other trainer, saying they got into another fight over nothing. He was just laying there. I'm all panting and she's like, "I'm on my way." Starts like racing there. I did get bit on the side of my leg. Again, not bad. It was just like a tooth puncture wound with a bruise around it. So it wasn't bad at all, but I didn't even notice it till later. I felt like I had gotten bit and I had looked, but I hadn't looked in the right spot. I was kind of like, I guess in shock. I don't know, but it's just like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a dog fight or what happens in a dog fight. It's like very terrifying, because especially when you know one has completely hurt the other. Like, this poor guy had like 4 sections of stitches with at least 6 in each section, and then he had to wear a cone, and it was just a mess. Like, he is scarred head to toe. It's just crazy how they just, and the crazy part is they're siblings and they've been together for 4 years, and this poor lady had to call the cops when it first happened, had to call the cops in order to get her 2 dogs to stop fighting. So it's just a mess, and I don't think we're gonna be able to fix it. I actually worked with them today to see how they were, and I did the same thing I did a couple days ago. And they were just like terrified of each other this time, which is like, I don't know if that's really an improvement. It's fear in dogs is kind of where attack, like fighting, comes from, and why they bite and stuff. So I'm not really sure. I think one of the dogs is gonna have to be rehomed, which kind of sucks, but at least she wouldn't have to worry about one of her dogs getting attacked and calling the police again. So that is what happened with that. Also, some other news. My other dog has gotten a it was like a baseball size lump underneath his jaw. Gosh, I can talk, I swear. He got a lump underneath his jaw, about a baseball size. So we ended up taking him into the vet. He had surgery that day, and he got put under and whatnot, and we got him back that same day. And he was doing fine for the first couple days, and then his lump got even bigger, and it's like, instead of like right here, it's like his whole throat right here now. So he had to be taken in again today, and that has been really hard because it didn't look, at first it didn't look like he was in pain. Like, he's not really in pain, he's just his old goofy self, which is terrifying because usually if it's something subtle or not so bad, it does cause them pain, but it's not causing him pain. So we were worried that it was a tumor. They said it's not, so we'll see what they say again today. And he's not even a year old yet, so it's just like really hard. You think that like the young dogs, you don't have to worry about them as much, so this like really came out of nowhere. So hopefully they fix it this time. My dogs don't like to be apart. They're very connected, so hopefully that gets better. Again, I told you, back-to-back craziness. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. I tried to put in as much information as I could about what happened, and I'm gonna be going back to my weekly videos. Last week was just one thing after another, and I've been working a lot trying to get these dogs trained. So I hope that was interesting. If you guys want more training videos, I can put more up. My next video I think will be more training videos. I haven't decided yet, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.